That's a beautiful horse.
I think they're just so darn cute.
This is my cave.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We just left Eastman Lake. It was a really beautiful stay. So much greenery. It was quite stunning. Stunning in a different way than Death Valley, but stunning just the same. So green. It was like we were almost in Ireland or something. Not that I've been to Ireland, but that's what I imagine Ireland would look like.
Yeah.
We're heading up the 5 freeway. We're not going anywhere very exciting, Manteca, but the good thing is it's an RV park, so that means it's full hookups with sewer. We haven't had sewer in quite a few days, so we need to get some laundry done. And we're only there for 3 nights, but we'll be able to get laundry done, and there's a Costco not very far, so we can resupply. And then we will continue heading up through California up to Oregon and Washington. We did this a couple years ago on our way to Alaska, actually, but we went on the
Coastal route.
We went on the coastal route on the 101, and that was really beautiful. This time we're going more inland on the 5 freeway. We're going to go up through Sacramento, see our state capital, and then continue north.
Might be a lot colder this time.
Yeah, and I think we need to be prepared. When we came up the California, the western route up through Oregon and Washington, it was quite rainy and cold. I think this is going to be a different kind of cold. We might even encounter snow. Although in Portland, Oregon, outside of Portland, Oregon, we did encounter snow a couple years ago. So we are prepared.
We're ready.
We have left the warm weather behind, and we will take you along for the journey. We'll see you when we get there.
Morning run here at Turtle Beach 1000 Trails in Manteca, California. Park has improved quite a bit actually since we were here 2 years ago making our way to Canada and Alaska. We're on the San Joaquin River in the Delta, and I'm just going to show you around a little bit.
I am just doing a walk around. Oh, I'm in the dark. I'm just doing a walk around as we leave Turtle Beach, 1000 Trails Turtle Beach in Manteca. We didn't do a lot of adventuring here. We did play some pickleball, but we did get work done, went to Costco, that kind of thing. Got a lot of laundry done. 3 days here, that's enough. We're going up into the mountains, East Fork of the American River. It's just a couple hour drive. So we will, of course, take you along with us, and I'm just finishing up this walk around, make sure nothing is underneath, that Wayne unhooked everything, and we had to go park our cars somewhere else, so we will go hook that up now. We will catch you later. It took one small nugget to change the whole country.
Yeah.
And you are where it all started.
We're at Marshall Gold Discovery State Park here in Coloma, California.
Yeah, this is where it all started, the gold rush in 1849. We are at Sutter's Mill. They have a They have a replica of Sutter's Mill over there. We'll go take a look, but they have some historical buildings, a museum. So we're gonna take a look around. It's only about a mile away from our campground, so we walked down here. You know, we were here so many years ago. We're on the south.
What year do you think that was, Val?
I don't know. 2000, maybe even the 90s.
It had to be in the 90s.
I don't know. We took a river rafting trip here with the family and friends. We did a quest for the best. We used to do an annual event every year where we do something kind of epic like hike Half Dome or go spelunking or whitewater rafting, and this was it, the South Fork of the American River. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was fun. I did get hurt pretty badly though.
Yeah, so...
Fell out of the raft.
You did, and hurt your back. That was not fun, but it was good memories just the same.
Yeah, it was fun.
Anyway, I don't remember too much. You learn about this because we grew up in California. You learn about California history, Sutter's Mill, but yeah. I don't remember too much, so let's find out.
All right, let's go find out.
What are you
Get
doing?
out of here!
What are you doing?
This is my cave!
Silly. We've always tried to get a harvest host at an alpaca farm, but it's just never worked out. And I think they're just so darn cute. Too bad we can't get them to come closer. We're just walking. This is a private residence on the state park property, but there they are, just 3 alpacas right there, but we can't get their attention. So we have to admire them from afar. So this is a replica of Sutter's Mill. It's kind of interesting. It was finished in 1848, built by a group of men that had left the Mexican-American War, and they came to Coloma. And the reason we know that gold was first discovered here in 1848 was because in the journals of the men that built this made a note that gold was discovered. So that was in 1848, and then the rest is history. In 1849, we had the gold rush. Well, we've walked around the park. It's like a whole area, a town.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if it's worth a day trip to come here. If you're driving up the 49, which, by the way, the 49 highway is named after the gold rush of 49. So if you're driving up or down the 49 through Coloma, worth a stop, interesting, but I don't know if it would be enough to actually drive out here from somewhere.
It'd probably be a lot more activity during the summer.
Yeah.
When you pair it with all the rafters and things like that.
But interesting nonetheless, and we are now walking back to camp. If you find yourself in the California gold country, don't forget to check out Placerville. Placerville is a charming California gold rush town named after the placer gold deposits found in its riverbeds and hills in the late 1840s. Its treasured heritage is reflected in the historical 19th century architecture of its downtown. Strolling the historic Main Street brings you to unique shops, antiques, fine art galleries, and restaurants. You'll find small town charm with a backdrop of gold rush history. Don't miss Placerville Hardware Store, the oldest hardware store west of the Mississippi. are lots of trails in the area here in the Coloma, California area.
Very pretty.
Yes, very pretty. Nice to be back in the trees. There is another huge BLM trail system, so we're going to go explore another one, and I think we'll get a nice view of the American River.
Okay, how long are we going today, Valerie?
Maybe 4 miles, maybe a little more. I'm not sure.
Not bad. All right.
Hopefully we see some wildlife.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're just taking a break from our hike. We are sitting by the American River. Beautiful. I thought it would be too cold in the water for water sports, but we just saw a raft go by and 3 kayakers, so more daring than us though.
I'm going in.
Wayne's going in. He's prepping to go in. Let's see how this goes.
Ice cold. Icy, Valerie. Oh, my feet are going nuts. Oh, that's cold. Frozen ice water.
It's only 80 today. Is it 80 or more than 80?
86.
86, so that water I'm sure was refreshing.
Yeah. Too cold. We're going to go all the way down, but too cold.
Too cold.
There are 2 doggies. Boy, we've been climbing. There's the American River way down there. There's a beautiful horse. Thank you.
That was fun. Kicked my butt.
That was a long trail.
Goodness gracious, with this sunshine, hardly any shade.
86 degrees.
We foolishly didn't bring enough water.
We did bring water, but not enough.
I can barely talk. I'm so parched. And good. I don't think I had enough lunch either. So all that combined, going up that elevation gain kicked my butt.
Okay.
But I'm glad we're back.
Yeah, and let's go back to camp. Get a Coke.
Very pretty though. I highly recommend it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention 700 feet of elevation as well.
We are getting ready to pull out of Thousand Trails Ponderosa. It's been a nice day, quiet for the most part, but for some reason last night everybody was up past 10, 11 o'clock, loud. So that was difficult, but pretty much nice day, quiet. It is tight, so Wayne, I mean, this is like Thousand Trails, Las Vegas kind of tight. Going to be interesting pulling out of here, but Wayne always does a good job. We will catch you on the road. We are heading out of California's gold country, out of Coloma and down the mountain. How was this day for you?
It was really kind of cool. There was a lot to do and a lot of great hiking. I wish we could have gone whitewater rafting though.
Yeah, or even put our kayaks in. It was cold and moving quickly. The only problem with us putting our kayaks in is that we would need somebody to drive us back. So if you're gonna do whitewater kayaking or rafting, you really need a partner to drive a car down to the end so you can drive back.
Plus, the water was extremely cold.
It was cold, so if you fell in, it would be very difficult. We went hiking, so if you like hiking, and there's so many trails here. They had the history, the state park for the gold, the Sutter's Mill History State Park. Anything else? Oh, and we didn't go, but there are a ton of orchards and pies. So if homemade pies are your thing, they were all over.
I like homemade pies.
Yeah, so overall a good stay. The 1,000 Trails was nice, a little tight, but the people were very nice, and for the most part it was quiet except for last night. And we're looking forward, we're going to be a little closer to Sacramento, so hopefully when we get to where we're going, we'll take a day and we'll go into Sacramento. That wraps up this video for this week. We so appreciate you joining us on this journey. We would ask if you would to like and subscribe, and we will catch you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.